are we?
Oh my gosh. What is this place? It's some sort of bunker. The roof's closed in. Do you think we're safe under here, Test Steve? I really hope we are. There's a ginormous Imungo, Flamo, Inferno going on up there. I hope this place is fireproof, but what is this place? What was it designed for? And why do you know all about it? Hey, what's up guys? Eystreem back here with another episode of our scary survival series. And today guys, I could not tell you at all where we are or what I'm planning on doing because, well, I have no idea. I literally have no clue. All that I know is that we are not heading back up there where the entire library is now ablaze. So that really leaves one option, and that's to explore whatever this place is and try and figure out what it was built for, guys. So that's our aim in today's episode, and also to escape is obviously, you know, kind of important, but maybe we might just have to wait it out until the flames have finished engulfing all the books up there. I don't really know exactly, guys, but your support would be appreciated. So, guys, please leave a like down below. We're going for 5,000 likes. Leave a like for Test Steve. Leave a like for me. Honestly, we could use all the likes we could get. Guys, subscribe if you want us to live. If you don't subscribe because you want us to die, well, that's just kind of a bit mean, guys. And also, if you are new to the series, you have no idea what's going on or why we can't go upside where we are, who this man is, well, you can watch the previous episodes in this series by hitting the I in the top left or right-hand corner, or by watching the previous episodes in this series by hitting the link in the description below. But without further ado, guys, it's time to figure out where in the world are we? Let's play a game, Test Steve. Are we in Minnesota? No. Are we in America? No. Are we in Australia? Well, okay, I can't imagine anywhere else we could be then. I honestly have no idea. If Test Team doesn't know, I don't know. I guess the first thing I'm gonna do is look around. So, I've got a pretty ordinary room here. There's some chests. What's in here? Oh my gosh, this place has not been touched in a while. We've got a bunch of rabbit hide, some iron ingots. Do you think this is booby-trapped, Test Steve? I get the feel, like, this feels like some sort of survival bunker, guys. Like, it was specifically designed for people to escape into, I think. So I don't think any of this stuff would be booby-trapped. I don't know. We should take it, because at the moment, we have nothing left. All our stuff got removed when we entered into the library. And I really do need loot, guys. I think we're gonna have to take it. All right, we'll take the iron here. What else should we take? The wheat could be used for food. We could definitely use the gold here, guys. Golden carrots we could use. There's some armor here, the chosen leggings. Fire protection 4, unbreaking 3, holy moly. The chosen boots, projectile protection 4, depth strider 3, feather falling 4, unbreaking 3. Holy moly, these guys have a god level enchants. That is insane. What are these doing down here? What are these chosen armor pieces doing down here? Does this have something to do with us being the chosen ones? I mean, the Spirit Guardian mentioned something about us being chosen, but why would that be down here in this bunker? Did he know that we were going to be caught under here? What else is here? We got a grindstone, blast furnace that clearly has not been used in a while, guys. We have some armor stands here, holding a totem of undying, dragon breath, some sort of sword. Wait, that looks like the one I'm holding, the spirit sword, but that one's glowing, so I think that makes it better. And then we also have this guy holding a corrupt matter gem. I don't know whether these guys mean anything, but they're kind of blocked off from us, so I guess we're not getting those undying totems anytime soon. What else is around here, guys? Got a chest. Ooh, food. Yes, this is important. I honestly have been very worried about our food supplies and the fact that we had none. I was really beginning to worry that we were going to starve down here. We can definitely take the food, guys. I might leave the raw mutton. Honestly, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really like the taste of mutton. It's not on my favorite list of things, but I can imagine if you've been under here for a while, seeming like what this is built for, some sort of survival bunker, you'd probably want all the food you can get. Nether warts could be good for potions, but they're not on the top of my importance list right now. What else is around here? Ooh, another chest up here. Holy moly, this has so much stuff in it, guys. And there's a ton of mana gems. This is so good. Thank goodness, guys. The gods are looking down on us because seriously, like, without mana gems, we are pretty much powerless. But now that we have mana gems, at least if we come across some sort of foe, if we see Corrupt Steve again, at least we have something to defend ourselves with. We got some blaze powder, which we could use for potions. But once again, potions aren't at the top of my list here, guys. Some glowstone dust, fire charges, some sort of disc. This looks really weird, guys. We'll have a look at that in a minute. But We also have the Chosen Helmet. Aqua Affinity 1, Respiration 3, Protection 1, and Unbreaking 3. These are insane enchants, guys. How did they even get these? I don't understand. We'll go ahead and chuck this on as well. There's some signs in here. We should definitely keep those in case we have to communicate with Testive or, you know, the Spirit Guardians again. We'll keep those signs. What is this disc, guys? This is so strange. It's like corrupt text. This reminds me of the disc we saw in the bunker that was underneath the bell tower up in the village upside, guys. In fact, this whole bunker reminds me of that place. Do you think there's a jukebox here? We might be able to play it on right here. Let's see what it says. All right, here we go, guys. Wait, do you guys hear that? What's that, guys? Oh my gosh, guys, what is that? That sounds so strange. That is really weird, guys. This is kind of creeping me out a lot right now. It sounds familiar, but at the same time different. Wait, can you guys hear this as well? Let me know in the comments down below if you are hearing this right now. What in the world? It's like distorted, corrupted, guys. Okay, I'm going on a limb here, but it sounds kind of like that black thing that Corrupt Steve was talking to, but different somehow? I don't know, it sounds similar, but at the same time, broken in some way. I don't understand, guys. What in the world? Yes, okay, Test Steve, that's a good idea. I did not like the sound of that. That was weird. Put it back in the chest. I agree. I don't know what that was for, guys, or what that means. If you guys have any idea, let me know in the comments down below, but that was just creepy. I do not like that. That can definitely stay in the chest there. What else have we got around here, guys? Not much else. There's a door here. Do you think there's anything behind here? I mean, it's worth having a look. Oh my gosh, what is this? Some sort of bedroom? And there's a cartographer table in here, a crafting table. What in the world? What is this bedroom for? What's inside this chest? Oh my gosh, talk about a food supply. There's tons of wheat in here. We can definitely take all of that. I'm going to take all the raw beef. We'll fill ourselves up with apples because we'll be able to turn those into golden apples, which will be super meta later on, guys. We can take, carrots aren't probably the most important thing. Sweet berries, we don't really need those. Gunpowder could be useful for TNT, but we'll leave it there for now. If we need it, we'll come back for it. And I think I'm going to take the raw rabbit as well. I honestly want to make sure I've got plenty of food, guys, so if we do escape, I'll be able to stock up on that because I have been running low. Wait, Test Steve's, what is he staring at, guys? What is it, Test Steve? Wait a minute. Guys, this face. This face. Wait a minute. Test Steve, stand still. No, it can't be. You have one red eye. This has one blue... Is that... Wait, I don't understand. And that looks like the scientist... What in the world is this photo? Who is that? I've never seen her before. That definitely looks like the scientist, but that isn't what she wears, and... Test Steve has a red eye. I don't understand. What's so important about this, Test Steve? Who are these people? They can't... I don't understand. If only we could understand each other, Test Steve. Wait, the signs I picked up in the chest, we can communicate using those. Here, Test Steve. Tell me what are you trying to tell me? All right, guys. I remember everything. You remember everything? What do you mean what's everything? What happened? What do you mean you remember everything? What did you forget? This was my village. My home. Wait, this your village? You mean the village upside? That's your village. You grew up, wait. But I thought you were in the village where we found you, no? Wait, so you were actually stolen from here. I wasn't stolen? You weren't stolen, but you're a test subject now. I was betrayed. What do you mean, betrayed? But you were turned into a test subject. If you were taken from this village, you were stolen, right? Hades raided the village when I was a boy. Okay. So, well, that makes sense. Hades did raid this village. I can only imagine what that... But wait, what? I don't understand still. Ow. Ow? What do you mean? You mean your, obvious... Maybe Test Steve doesn't understand, guys, the difference between your and our. Our grandfather managed to hide us in this place. Wait. our grandfather managed to hide us in this place. Who's us? Who's our? What? Wait, you mean you were hidden in this place? So this is a survival bunker. What? I still don't get it. We would have been safe? But my sister... But your sister what? You had a sister? Holy moly, what is going on? What do you would have... Well, I mean, it makes sense. You should have been safe in the survival bunker. No one would have found this place. It had like that secret entrance and you knew about it. That's why he knew, guys. That's why Test Steve knew he was here. She was fascinated by them. Your sister? Who's your sister? I did not know you had a sister. She thought they were good. Who's they? You mean the Hades people? Wait. I'm still getting over. You were here. You were hidden in this survival bunker by your grandfather. And she told Hades. Our location? Your sister told Hades that you were hiding in this bunker and that's why he captured you? That's why you were turned into his test subject? But why? Why would your sister do something like that? It doesn't make any sense. I'd never betray my sister like that. And my sister wouldn't betray me like that, guys. They came and took us captive. My mum fought them. Well, wait, your mum? Is that... That must be Test Steve's mum then, guys. And that must be his sister. But, wait a minute. What's going on, guys? This is too much to think. But she didn't make it. I'm so sorry, Test Steve. Your mum, she fought trying to protect you, but she didn't succeed. I'm sorry to hear that, Test Steve, but what happened then? What happened with you and your sister? What happened to your sister? Hades told her she would make a great scientist. A great scientist? But Hades already had a scientist, right? No? He needed a superhuman soldier. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, we know that he's working on a super weapon, guys. What did he... Maybe he wanted a superhuman soldier as well, but he already had a scientist. The scientist, guys. He already has the scientist. She began work on Corrupt Steve. Wait. Your sister began work on Corrupt Steve, but I thought the scientist is the... I thought Eve began work on Corrupt Steve. I don't understand, Test Steve. Maybe they work together, guys? She tested on me. On you? She tested on... Oh. Oh my. The scientist is your sister? Whoa. No, wait. If the scientist is your sister, that means your grandfather is Eugene. The founder of this... What? Okay, hold up. You're telling me... Okay, I just need to put this together. Eugene snuck? That makes sense because Eugene said he got his daughter to safety. Eugene's daughter was your mum who managed to bring you and the scientist Eve, your sister, into this bunker. But she, the scientist who was friends with Hades, told him of your location, betrayed you, and then Hades needed a super soldier, and so she began experimenting on you, turned you into a test subject, and you were turned into Corrupt Steve. Corrupt Steve is the experimental clone of you? Oh my gosh, what? But wait, how come you didn't remember any of this before? How come you didn't mention this, Test Steve? This is too much to handle. This is like the biggest plot twist ever. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm just trying to get my head around all of this. This is insane. I can't believe all this time the scientist Eve and Test Steve are siblings. The experiments made me forget everything. Well, I can only imagine all the different experiments that Eve performed on you. I mean, they turned your eye red, that's for sure, and I can understand they would have, like, messed up your memory. But now seeing this place, I remember. So, seeing this place, you remember. So maybe if we can find things to jog your memory, we might be able to bring back more of your memory and use that to our advantage. Wait, I don't suppose you don't remember the way out of here. No. Maybe if we look around more, you might be able to remember. Perhaps. I hope so anyway. But there must be a way out of here because you clearly made it out. Well, then again, you kind of got abducted. But Hades must have found a way in. So we need to look around and see whether we can find anything. Let's try behind this door. Do you guys see anything? An anvil, some more furnaces. Nothing too interesting here. This seems to be pretty destroyed as well. There's some sort of like red flickering light in there. I don't really know what that is exactly. That's kind of creeping me out. I don't like the look of that, guys. We're just going to leave that alone. Don't think this room's going to be much help to us. What about down here, guys? Let's see whether we can find anything. Can we open this chest? No. What do you guys think's behind this door? Another bedroom, I think? There doesn't seem anything too interesting. There's another room in here. What's this about, guys? Anything in this chest? Oh my gosh, a ton of different potions. There's more gold. We'll take that. Awkward potions. I don't know whether the lingering potion of harm or the splash potion of decay will help us, but those are hard to make potions, so I'm going to keep them anyway. Anything else in here? What if we come up the ladder? Do you guys see any, like, hidden things? What about this book, guys? Dearest daughter, once enough time has passed, you will want to escape this place with your children. In case Hades finds this letter, I have hidden it in a riddle. I know my granddaughter will be smart enough to solve it. Please don't lose her. O soldier, O wise man, do you dress as a tin can? If you do, hold out your own. You are not alone. From what one gives, they will always have returned. I don't really understand what this book is for, but it could be important, so we'll take it anyway, guys. For My Daughter by Eugene. So this was some sort of message from Eugene to Testeve's mum, who seemed to have some sort of escape. This is some sort of escape, like, instructions, but it's hidden in a riddle. Maybe if we look around more, this riddle will make more sense. Anything else in here? Nothing too interesting. Let's have a look at Testeve. This doorway did not fare so well. This one's been completely destroyed. Another bedroom, guys. There's another statue in here as well. There seem to be statues in every single room. It's interesting. What else around here? Anything in this chest? Can't open that one. What about this chest? Holy moly, ton of stuff. More gold. We'll definitely take that. The coal could be useful to make some torches. The bread will be useful. There's nothing else in here I really want to take. I think that'll be fine, but I don't know. What does that riddle mean, guys? For my daughter. This riddle has to mean something, and it just doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm 90% sure that this riddle has to do with escaping this place. I just don't know what it means. O soldier, O wise man, do you dress as a tin can? In case Hades finds this letter, I fit in a riddle. I know my granddaughter will be smart enough. Granddaughter meeting Eve. Well, I'm no scientist, guys. I'm not this smart. Once enough time has passed, you will want to escape this place with your children. So this is some sort of escape message from Eugene. What does it mean, though? Dressed as a tin can. O soldier, O wise man, do you dress as a tin can? Is there anything that looks like a soldier? Something that dresses as a tin can? Wait a minute. These statues, they're all in iron armor. And they're all soldiers. At least they assume it like they're statues of soldiers. And they're all dressed as tin cans. They're all in iron armor. Maybe they have something to do with this, and there's 4 perfectly here. They're all set up, like they're perfectly set here behind iron bars. I feel like they're not here for just no reason at all. O soldier, O wise man, do you dress as a tin can? So yes, these people do. If you do, hold out your own. You are not alone. If you do, hold out your own. They're each holding out an item, guys. This one holds the spirit sword. This one, the matter gem. This one, the dragon breath. And this one, the totem of undying. From what one gives, they will always have returned. Maybe they're giving this to us. Maybe we need to return it to them somehow, but these guys already have their items. Wait, but there were the different statues in each of the rooms. Hold up. How many statues were there? 1? And this one's like got his hands forward in this position. Wait. And there's another statue in here, 2 statues. This one's holding his hand forward. And 3 statues. This one's holding side on. This is identical to the same pose that the one holding the totem of undying is in. And then over here, there's a fourth one. 4 statues. Each of these guys don't have any of their items, but they're in the same poses as these statues in the main room. Perhaps we need to give each of them their item. And that will activate some sort of sequence that will allow us to escape, but I don't have any of those items. We need to check the chests. Maybe they're in some of the chests here, guys? Maybe there's nothing in here. Wait, there's a secret chest up here. A matter gem. A single matter gem. And that lines up with the matter gem here, and this guy's standing straight. Hold up. Let's go ahead. We'll take this matter gem down. Which one was there was one of the statues that was standing straight, guys. It wasn't this one. I think it was the one in this right room. Let's have a look and see whether this does anything. So, what does the riddle say? From what one gives, they will always have return. So if we give the matter gem... Wait. Guys, look, the statue. It's holding the matter gem. That definitely worked. This has something to do with it. I think this is what the riddle means, Tessie. We need to find each of those items and we need to give it to the corresponding statues. That's what we need to do. All right, there's got to be more items in here. A shulker box is here as well. A spirit sword. A spirit sword that is identical to the one being held there. And this one glows just like the one there. Perfect. All right. There's a bunch of nether stars in here as well. I don't know if those will be useful, but I will definitely keep those since they are very rare. Maybe there's some more items in here, guys, hidden behind. Nothing in here. Perhaps... What, Testeve? In here? Chosen chest plate. We didn't see this earlier, but they're not holding it. However, I will still take that. Protection 1 and Unbreaking 3. Yep, I'll take that, thank you. But there's also a ton more gold. I am definitely going to take... Ooh, the enchanted apples. They'll be very useful. The iron ingots, we'll take those. The bread, awesome. Ghast tears are very rare. I definitely want some of those. We could get some invisibility potions going. We'll also grab those signs to communicate with Testeve, but none of those. We're still looking for a dragon's breath and a tone of undying. What is it, Testeve? Oh my gosh. A chest hiding under a trapdoor. And a single dragon's breath. All right, that's perfect. All we need now is the tone of undying. It's got to be hidden here somewhere. All of the things have been hidden in secret chests. One there, the shulker box, and a chest there. There's got to be a hidden chest somewhere in here. Maybe under the floorboards here somewhere? Surely. Do you see anything, Testeve? Maybe under here. Let me know if you see anything. I'm checking these floorboards down here. Maybe, like, secretly hidden. Did you find something, Testeve? Over here? Right in between here. A tone of undying. All right, we've got all the different items we need. Now we just need to match it up with the poses, guys. So the tone of undying is being held forward. The hands in the middle is the dragon's breath, and then the sword is like that. All right, let's go ahead and chuck these items in each of the corresponding statues, guys, and see whether that works. All right, so we'll give this guy here. This guy's got his arms forward, so the dragon's breath, I think. All right, let's give him the... That worked! He's holding it! Perfect! All right, and then we'll go ahead. This one here is holding forward, so we'll give him the tone of undying. It worked, guys! It worked! It's working! All right, our final item here, guys. Let's give it the spirit sword in 3, 2, 1. There we go. That did something. And it's broken. The iron bars are broken. Am I supposed to take the sword back? I don't know. This is one intense sword here, guys. It has Unbreaking 3, Looting 3, Fire Aspect 2, Sharpness 5, and Knockback 2. I think I will definitely keep this. This thing is intense and could be very useful when fighting Corrupt Steve. So we'll keep that. And none of the other iron bars broke. So I get the feeling we were supposed to take it as if... It's like as if it matches up with this chosen armor, guys. It's like some sort of god set of tools. But now that we've done that, that should open up some sort of escape route. Do you see anything change, Testeve? Let's check back in this main room, guys. Do you see anything here at all? There's got to be something I'm missing. Wait! The smoke! Wait, what in the world? What is this? There's a secret room hidden by... That's a god gem. That's a god gem. Holy moly. What in the world? This is like some sort of secret lab. Is this where Eve was doing her experiments? Yes. This is where Eve was doing her experiments, guys. Holy moly. And look. There's a god gem. We could definitely use another god gem, especially because making them is so hard. If only there was a way for us to get inside there. Everything just seems to be like on fire and inferno. I do not want to touch anything in there. Ooh, what's down here? Wait a minute. Zombies like frozen in place? What does that mean? And 3 cells. There's only one other place, guys, that has 3 cells that look exactly like this. And that's where we found you, Testeve. This was the original lab? This is the original... This is insane. And look, guys, there's like this... It's like a piping in there. It's like it's taking out... It's like it's sucking up the god gem's power. The scientist must have been using the God Gem to experiment on you. This is insane, Test Steve. What in the world? Do not enter. That must be the way into the God Gem room. It says do not enter, but we really need another God Gem. That could be super useful. And we need the God Gem to make the Divine Gem, don't we? We need the God Gem and 4 of the Divine Essences. We need another God Gem. And there's one in here. We need that, but there's no way in for me, guys. What do you think this button does? Clearly, this machine is no longer working, guys, but this is so weird. And look, there's corruption coming in here as well. Wait, Test Steve wrote something. I remember my sister changed this gem. What do you mean by that, Test Steve? What do you mean changed this gem? Made it stronger. Well, if we use this stronger God Gem, we might be able to make a super divine gem that would allow us to take out Hades once and for all. That would explain why everything around here is on fire, but if it's so strong, then I don't think we can go anywhere near it, or we're not going to make it out alive, Test Steve. The chosen armor can survive. So you're telling me that this super armor will let me live? All right, Test Steve, I'm going to have to trust you. Here goes nothing, guys. All right, and run, grab it. Oh my gosh, all right, I'm taking serious damage. Okay. I'm alive. I started taking damage, but my hearts didn't go down. Test Steve, you were right. The chosen armor kept me alive. And we have the God Gem. Yes, Test Steve, we got the God Gem. And now all we need is to find the 4 other divines. However, to find those, we need to track down Corrupt Steve and get that book that he got. Because I'm 99% certain that that book he had was the instructions to finding the divines. Now that you've seen all this, Test Steve, please tell me you remember a way out of here. We need this. Yes? Show me, Test Steve. We need to get out of here. I'm pretty sure we've explored all of this place, guys. Let's get out of here. All right? It's like he's looking for something, guys. Test Steve? A button. You want me to press it? Here goes nothing, guys. In 3, 2, 1. Wait, guys, I can't see anything. Wait, what's going on? Gold? A ladder. We're in the bell tower. We're back in the village.